Alright, welcome back to Project Zomboid. I wanted to try the sprinters again, so let's get at it. Now, we spawned in a different town this time. It's Rosewood, if I remember correctly. Now, if we progress like we did before, we should be fine. But if I most likely get unlucky, we will not. What we need to do is make a sheet bag and rip up some sheets before we start heading to the fire department. Now, I know the fire department isn't the best, but I think it's one of the better options in this place for the sole reason of weapons. Now, I know the weapons use a lot of stamina, but it is what it is. So, I'll once again see you guys if anything interesting happens and if we make any real progress. Well, here we are at the fire station. It's oddly clear. I kind of don't like that. You know what? It is what it is. We're eating all of this ham. Nothing can stop us. We're getting chunky. That shouldn't bring us up too much. Just enough, though. We have a bunch of fresh food in here and stuff. We found some bags, too, which has been nice. Otherwise, there's nothing really that interesting. I don't want to get too warm, because then we'll overheat. Same time, I want to be slightly protected, since if we look at our insulation right now, see, we have low insulation up here, which is good. We have kind of medium, which is a little scary. Protection is kind of ass all around, but it's better than nothing. That is what we have the most insulation on, which I can see that's from the mask, so I'll probably just dump this and replace it with a medical mask for that extra bit. And these might actually look slightly better too. They do. Alright, let's grab these medical supplies so we don't need to come back in here. See, there we go. Defense, but like no insulation. It's exactly what I need. It's not a lot, but it's something. Here we go. Perfect. We do have a crowbar, so we should be able to get into the police station relatively easily. It's just, I don't want to grab too much, but there's so many goodies. Okay, let's think. We don't have enough side weapons. I do actually need these. Now that we have garbage protection, I'll be honest. It's just that we need it for the mobility, which is the biggest disadvantage of all of this. What is happening in there, Diggs? You're sitting in your food bowl. Alright. Yeah, the biggest disability with this is unless I get suit pants, I can't really get protection there, and if I throw too many layers on, I practically have no protection. So it wouldn't really matter if I wear a t-shirt or not, that's the thing. That doesn't change my protection at all. It really doesn't. If I lower it... No, it does. By a little bit. I guess a little bit is everything. In the end... Ah. There's the zombies I was worried about, and they are perfectly blocking my way into the police station. What a damn surprise. That's enough. One is good. Yeah, these medical jeans just look like more low poly jeans. Hell, I called them medical jeans. Do I have anything bringing down my run speed modifier? Nothing. Good. I do need a watch. I will gladly actually take that. Alright, let's try and clear this horde. This is a horrible idea. All I gotta do is lead them one by one, though. So it can't be too bad. You know? I'll see you guys when this is clear, I guess. Okay. Horde is cleared after a long bit. But what I've also noticed is there's zombies coming from somewhere in the building, because a few have knocked on the windows. I have to rest real quick, though. And I'm hoping we don't have to sleep yet, since I need some water, and then we can finally make it to the police station. Like, where did you come from, dude? Actually. We got this kick-ass riding helmet. No debuff to running, so that's nice. So our head is at least protected when every other part of our body is getting ripped apart. Lovely, am I right? Alright. If we can get in the building today, I'll be happy. I just hope there's not a secret horde under this thing. And I also hope there's not a shit ton inside. I might take some police pants for the sole reason of they might provide protection. I don't actually. No, they don't. How come the cop doesn't have the keyring for the police station, huh? That pisses me off. Anyways. So we don't need to break down the... I knew I heard one of you. Let's clear this out. If one comes up behind, that's it. That's a wrap. There's no lying about that. The police pants do look better, though. So as long as none rush me, I'll be okay. That area's cleared. Where's that banging coming from? I can't tell. That's a dark corridor. Hello. For once, the bathrobe zombie kind of makes sense. Okay. Any police gear? There's a car key. Combat speed modifier. Nope, not wearing that. And there's a holster for me. Lovely. I'll go grab that one cop's gun. Or just one from the armory. After we check the other room. This also means we should have a safe place to sleep without much issue. Which is nice. Ankle holster. I can have two holsters? One on my ankle, one on my wrist? Or wrist? What am I on? There we go. Some police pants. Lovely. Convert this into wearable. You know, we gotta get the drip. As long as we look drippy when we die, I'm fine with it. That doesn't give me a run speed? Really? The police vest does not mess with my run speed. Are you kidding? No, it's not. Wow, that's surprising to me. Okay. So we did get into the armory. And I will only be taking the pistols for the sole reason of I personally think at this point the shotguns are kind of useless. I know that sounds stupid, but I don't know. I just really don't think the shotguns are that worth it anymore. No real other rhyme or reason. What can I put in the ankle holes? It's probably a tiny little revolver. For the sole reason of my experience with them so far has kind of been dog shit. Otherwise, it's not too bad. And there's a lot of 9mm to go around. And I can run well with a 9mm, so that's another thing. I do want to quickly dump everything into the car that we have keys for. That's if there's not 500 million zombies outside. Okay. Ranger, perfect. And there's an empty glass bottle. That's fucking amazing, actually. So everything we don't need on the ground. And then throw everything we don't need on us in the truck. We did grab that hunting knife, yes, because we can sharpen that. Lovely. I probably won't keep the crowbar on. No, I will keep the crowbar on my back for now. I'll probably grab some extra mags, though, for my pistol. Which we should have at least 3 good mags. I said hopefully, but clearly not. Alright, now that everything's in here, all we have to do is check if it's gas, which I guarantee you it won't. What a surprise, it doesn't. Lovely, okay. Well, I don't think we'll find a hose anytime soon, and honestly, I think I might want to call it here. Since we have everything loaded into a car, all we need to do is get fuel for tomorrow. So, once again, I thank you all for watching, and I guess tomorrow we get some fuel, and I'm honestly quite surprised we can be this protected with and still run this fast, because what is our protection? I know it's not the best, but it's pretty good for what it is. Once again, I thank you all for watching, and I guess I will see you guys in the next one.